You guys will die when you find out which heartthrob A-list actor uses Seppos on every single film that he's in. Guys, my name is Levi, your hair guy, and today with Ultimate Barber Supply, we're going to learn why Seppos is something you need to be using. Seppos is a Canadian brand started in Vancouver, BC by a hair-obsessed mechanic and a barber. The story of the brand goes like this. Boy can't find someone to cut his pompadour properly. Boy visits girl at barbershop. Girl flirts it up. Boy blushes and pees his pants a little. Boy and girl get together. Their names, Dave and Adina. Dave and Adina both owned retro businesses filled with antiques, Billy's Barbershop and Seppos Automotive. When they met, Adina also did hair in the film industry. She was using other big brands on set and found that the stuff that she was using wasn't working. So she got to cooking. They started making water-based pomade and then aftershave and beard butter. They called it Seppos. The mixing and production is local and small batch made, and the absolute best sellers that they have are Matte Bondo and beard butter. And the hottest actor from Canada uses Seppo on all his films. I can't say who, but he's wilder than Vancouver. He plays dead while swimming. He uses a green flashlight, and he'll keep you waiting. But it's not just hunk celebs that love this stuff. It's made for the everyday person, the person in Levi's jeans. Seppos makes hair cream, hair paste, water-based pomade, a full line of aftershaves, beard balms, and beard butters, even mustache wax. And today we're gonna look at the go-to Matte Bondo. Before that though, I do want to give an honorable mention to their beard butter. There is kind of nothing like it. You know how beards are wiry and when you kiss them it feels like you're smashing your face into someone's armpit? Well, their beard butter smooths all that out for you. It's like drowning in a spaghetti bowl of doll hair, but actually it makes beards really soft. The Matte Bondo is a styling paste, kind of a mix between a cream and a clay, and it smells like creamsicle. I love popsicles. The Bondo is very simple to use, and it can be used to give your hair some good hold or used to style some more natural looks, depending how you use it. One of my favorite things about it is that you can sell it to almost any hair type. So if your client has the bad habit of coming for a cut, then waiting 3 months till the next one, this can be the product they use during the duration of the grow out. Or it's also for the person who stands and spends 20 minutes looking at themselves in the mirror every morning. The versatility is actually so good. There's a couple ways that I like to use it. You can pull it through towel dried hair and let it air dry for a light textured or curly finish. You can pop it in short dry hair for a textured very matte finish with some lift, which is kind of perfect for a crop cut or finger length on top cut. You can even add it in to medium curls or a bit longer hair and just kind of scrunch it in to wet hair. It's gonna work nicely. Or you know the hockey chungos that blow dry their hair flipped up at the front and all the way around, it probably works for them too. But my favorite way to use it is actually to apply a dime size amount of Matte Bondo into damp hair before the blow dry, getting it all over. Then after the blow dry, if I want more control, I apply a little bit more to finish. Or I apply a dime size before the blow dry and finish with the tiniest amount of their super grip pomade, which goes in surprisingly easy. You don't have to work it in your hands first, you just slide it in and it firms up after you leave it. Plus it holds for a very long time. As always, there are a couple things to watch for when using the Matte Bondo. If you leave the lid off for a week or two, it's gonna toughen up a bit. So make sure you remind the Hair Challenge clients that if they don't put the lid back on their special hair paste, they're gonna lose privileges of having nice things. As well, if you over apply it, you're gonna get a much heavier finish, which depending on the hair texture can work to your advantage. Overall, Seppos brand is solid. It's Canadian, very easy to work with. It all smells so good, and it's stylist driven with a blue collar influence. Guys, if you're on other platforms, so are we. Follow us everywhere at Ultimate Barber Supply and at Levi Switzer. And always support your local barber. With that, let's check out Heavy D's Barbershop in the heart of Departure Bay in Nanaimo, BC. They are a local 5-chair oceanside shop doing traditional barbering services, cuts, beards, and shaves. Their focus is for happy barbers and clients, quality services, and good conversations. You can find them at heavydsbarbershop.com or on Instagram at heavyds.barbershop. Heavy D, the owner, said, "We've used Seppos since day one. We like the connection to the auto industry and the family-owned and operated aspect. Just like us. Their products are high quality and locally made, and they're very easy to support. Matte Bondo is our #1 seller." Fun fact, I actually used to work with Heavy D in Calgary, and I know that he's not a stupid liar. He's an honest man, so you can trust him on Seppos. Guys, you heard it here. You have to try Seppos, and you have to visit Heavy D's Barbershop in Nanaimo, BC. I'm Levi with Ultimate Barber Supply, and don't forget to support your local barber. And for the barbers and stylists watching, get your Seppos and other products at ultimatebarbersupply.com. You know what? Ask them to throw in a Seppos air freshener with your order. Do you ever have those clients that on a hot summer day, they decided to jog to their appointment? They show up saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I ran here." They're very sweaty, they're stinky, so you start the appointment with aftershave, halfway through you aftershave them, and then you finish off with aftershave.